Okay, so this song here is in the key of B, and the intro section in the beginning is played freely. So what we're going to do is teach you the chords here, and then on the easy play we're probably going to omit this section here because it's a lot of dominant 7th chords. So first chord up is going to be a C sharp minor 7th, and it's on the 9th fret here. You're going to use your middle finger, and then you're going to lay your 3rd finger flat on the 9th fret, 4th, 3rd, and 2nd string, 9th fret. Everything's on the 9th fret. It's first chord, then it goes to an F sharp dominant 7. Remember this form because we're going to do a lot of this one. It's kind of like a open C7, except we're doing it on the 9th, 8th, 9th, 7th, okay? Then we're going to go to a B dominant 7 right here on the 7th fret bar chord, no pinky. Then F7, so just down 1 fret from the F sharp. Then come down 1 more fret to E7. 1 more fret to D sharp 7. Okay, now let's go ahead and walk that. Now the next section starts off with the same chord we did on the 9th fret, but it's going to be a G sharp minor 7. Then we're going to go to an F sharp with A sharp in the bass, 3rd finger here on 6, 1st finger here on 4, pinky here on 6. Then we're going to go to a B major, C diminished, which is 8, 7, 8, skip a string on the 5th string. Then back to the C sharp minor 7. That ends the phrase. Then we have another walk down phrase, but let's try to take it up to there. 2, 3, 4. Now what we're going to do is do another walk down. C sharp minor, F sharp 7, B7, F7, E7, A sharp 7. That's a new one for us. 6th fret, same thing we did on B. And then D sharp 7, and that ends this whole little pattern. So that last part. Okay, and that's kind of how it's phrased. You go from one chord to the next, takes a tiny split second of a break there, and then it's like in groups of 2 right there in that section. So now let's go ahead and go through the whole beginning, and this is 0 seconds to about 28 seconds on the track, and it's the intro here. So starting on C sharp minor 7, here we go. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the next section we're going to take a look at is the interlude, and that happens 30 seconds into the track, goes to about 43. So we know most of the chords just from playing that intro. We know the B, and we know the F sharp 7 already. Okay, and the strum I'm going to go is down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Try that with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, down, down. For those of you that work better with the count, we have 1, 2, N, and 4, and 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 down, down, up, down, down, up, down. Okay, and then also I'm constantly, because the chords, when you're doing bar chords, you want to work into releasing pressure so that you're not holding that bar chord down and staying rigid the whole time. So now let's take a look at how I'm kind of pulsing and the accenting on this particular part. So we're going to go down, down. The second down is going to be an accent, and the third down is going to be accent. So on the beat, it's going to be beat 2 and 4. So let's just play the B a couple times and then we'll play through the change. 2, 3, 4. So really what you want to think about is most of the time in most songs, the snare is going to hit on 1, 2, 4. So 2 and 4. And then a lot of times when you clap along with a song, you're going to clap on 2 and 4. So you want to think about that as you're playing that rhythm. Down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So now what I want to do is I want to play the interlude for you. It's going to be 2 bars of B, 2 bars of F sharp 7, 2 bars of B, 1 bar of F sharp 7, and then we're out. So it's still an 8-bar vamp, but we're out on the 8th bar. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Two, 3, 4. Let's do it again one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the interlude. That section is going to come back later in the song, so remember that section here. The next section of the song is going to be the chorus, and that's about 43 seconds on the track to about 58 seconds. And we have some new chords that we need to learn. We have a B with D sharp in the bass, which looks like this. 6th fret on the 5th string, 4, 4, 4. Okay, the next one is an E major bar chord. Okay, so they're the two that we needed to learn. All the rest of them we already know. So we start with a B. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. B. The hardest part right there is the slash chord coming from that F sharp 7. The easiest way is just to remember to keep that 3rd finger on that 5th string and work your way down. So then you have to shift and then shift again. So I would really pay attention to that particular part when playing in time. And if you need to slow the tempo down, do that. You know, like I said, these are pretty challenging chords, but we want to show you the actual way with the bar chords before we simplify, okay? The next section of the song, just like I said before, you want to remember the interlude, okay? So the interlude comes between 1:12 to about 1:27. So we're going to move along from there. We have the bridge next, probably one of my favorite parts of the song. So it's going to start with a B, move to a C sharp minor 7, F sharp 7, then we're going to come down here to G sharp minor 7, remember the intro, 4th fret, go to an E, F sharp 7 for 2 measures, first ending is B with D sharp in the bass, then we play all the same progression again, the second ending is a regular B for that, okay? So we have 2 endings. First ending is B with D sharp in the bass, second ending is regular B. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. First ending. Okay, now let's go through that one more time and we'll play the chords in whole notes. 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. 2 measures here, 3, 4. First ending. Here we go again. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 3, 4. 2 measures of F sharp. B. So a lot of times what I'm doing, if I have a group of chords, a whole bunch of chords in one section, I'll try to do just whole notes at first, just to get the placement going, and then I add the strum back in, and it usually works a little bit to my benefit when I do that. Okay, the next section of the song's 1:56 to about 2 minutes and 11 seconds, and it's another chorus, but this time what you're doing is you're just splitting the length, okay? So you're going to do 8 bars instead of 16. So we start here on B, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so just half the length of the first chorus. The next section's the interlude, really nice part here. And what I did is I went ahead and figured out the arpeggiated pattern here for this particular part. So the first section is going to be an arpeggiated part repeated twice. So let me play it for you. 2, 3, 4. Then it goes to this chord. Then to this chord. Again. Okay, so what we're doing is we're doing a D shape here on the 11th fret. Now remember that picking pattern. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Then we go to this chord, which is an F sharp sus. Then we go to an E major, so that F sharp sus is 9, 12, 11, last 3 strings. Then we go to an E major, 12, 12, 13. Then we just do this little lick, 12, 11, 12, 11, okay? And we do that whole section twice. Again. Okay, the next section, we go to a B. F sharp 7, the climb, E, F7, and we're just going to do 1 quarter note strum there on that last B. So combining the arpeggiated pattern and the chord section, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the next section of the song is going to be the verse, okay? It's the only verse in the song. It's kind of cool arrangement, a little bit different than the norm. We're going to go 240 to about 309 on this particular part, and it's a phrase, you're just going to repeat it twice. It's a chord sequence here. So we start with a B, C sharp minor 7, F sharp 7, B. Then we do the climb we've been doing, B with D sharp in the bass, E, F sharp 7, B. Okay, then we do it again, B, C sharp minor 7, F sharp 7, B, B with D sharp in the bass, E, F sharp 7, B. Okay, same rhythm, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the next section after that is going to be the bridge, which we've already gone through, and that stops at about 3:38 into the track. And then the last section after that, which is another part we've already gone through, which is the chorus, and that goes 3:38 to about 4:07 all the way to the end of the song. So now we're ready to go ahead and play along with the whole entire backing track and you know, put all these chords to work.